Hip hip guys, Big Panda here, thanks for tuning in. Here we are today with some more Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Let's jump in. My goodness. I knew this was Pirate Central, but come on. Yeah, there we are, the badass is down. Just gotta deal with the rest of them, you know, clean up. Big Panda doesn't like leaving things half finished. Don't just stand there with your arms open, mate. I'm heavily armed, you know? I'm a blooming fight maker. Go on, Bubble. Go get him. Okay, Bubble. I've got it. No worries. Hey? Bones Freewood. Buddy, I'm on the wrong quest. I didn't realise. I was just following the marker. There we are. The Trial of Crooked Eye Phil. The Big Panda needs to backtrack now. I do apologise for that, Free Bones. He must have got all, you know, excited once he saw the Fate Maker approaching. Like, yes, I'm going to receive some help. Like, no you're not. I arrived on accident. See you, bud.
Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Further evidence that my theory is correct.
And I don't suppose you're ready to share that theory.
I am not.
You know, it seems like Phil actually put those totems around to protect the pirates from the monsters.
Just as I theorized.
Oh, is it? Is it really? Or are you just saying that now that I figured it out so you look like a big smarty pants?
I don't need your approval.
Ugh, whatever. Now that we've destroyed the evidence, let's just get up to the jail and defend our client.
I never really saw myself being a lawyer before, never mind a pirate lawyer. Truth be told, I'm kind of surprised the pirates have any kind of justice system at all.
As someone who passed the R exam, I find that insulting. I am a pirate lawyer, and I'm here to defend Phil's case.
Oh, well, la-di-da, my mistake, your esquireness.
You know, considering I'm a heavily armed Fate Maker, you would have thought I'd just be able to break down the gate, make my way in that way. Though I suppose that wouldn't really help my case here, you know, trying to prove Phil innocent. Being a good and upright pirate lawyer, you know, it would be a really bad first impression if I just suddenly broke down the gate. A nice fleshy target running towards me whilst my flamethrower is ready. That's how the Big Panda likes it.
Wanna cross places with us, do ya?
Go on, Bubble. Stop just standing there. Do your job. Well, I call it a job, but he's not exactly getting paid for it, you know? Come to think of it, have I enslaved this mushroom man? I mean, I kind of like to think of him as my friend and not my slave. There we are, few less pirates in the world, for better or worse.
Magical.
I'm going to assume for better because, you know, most pirates have a habit of getting up to all sorts of mischief. Okay, destroying these totems is an optional quest now, but I do believe destroying them will help the, you know, will help Phil's case. And of course, the Big Panda does wish to be a successful pirate lawyer. Though not too successful, I don't want more and more pirates calling out to me for help, you know? Big Panda's got other stuff to do, bigger fish to fry, you know? Bigger bosses to loot and whatnot.
Time for a spell.
I think we've killed enough pirates for one day. I just want to resolve this peacefully, you know? Without anybody getting hurt. And preferably with a bit of nice loot at the end.
He ain't in there. He gone.
Damn, they must have moved him to the jail already. Let's track him down.
Then I guess we'll have to figure out how to get up there.
There appears to be only one way forward.
Oh, man. I hope it's not another puzzle.
Nope.
Precarious cliffside platforming!
I do think Valentine saying, I hope it's not another puzzle, would have kind of flustered Wainwright Jacobs from Borderlands 3 because he really does like his puzzles, doesn't he? As we saw during the main game of Borderlands 3 on, EDN 6, I believe it was. Sir Hamlock complaining about the puzzles and Wainwright's like, oh, I am sorry, starts getting all sarcastic and unpleasant. Look at him dancing. Is he trying to attack me or dance? I'm not quite sure. Ah, not much shield. There we are. Bubba drawing the fire, that's good. That's my favourite thing about him.
That wall looks kind of weak.
Oh, it does indeed.
Sometimes when I can't find a door, I just make one.
Really? What's that spell called?
Oh, no, I mean, like, with an explosion.
You're just a simple little man, aren't you?
I'm not little!
I was just thinking to myself, can I just smack it down? Use a few bullets or something? But nah, looks like we're using a cannon.
Boom! You'll love to see it.
Calm your nips, knucklehead. We still gotta find our client.
I do really like how they introduced Mr. Talk in this game as the Barbarian, as they call him. Like every time he goes to use a curse word, he just hits the loot, Of all the things you find in Borderlands games, I'm surprised they don't just openly let Mr. Talk keep using curse words, Or maybe it's just, for the humour. Like they got no trouble putting that kind of stuff in the game. They wouldn't get in any trouble or anything. It's just for the sake of humour. I mean, if I'm honest, I do prefer it how they've done it. I just thought, imagine Mr. Talk and Tiny Tina fighting side by side as Vault Hunters or something. Both of them mad with explosives, huh? Now that will be a duo. I do remember some dialogue in Borderlands 2 saying, Tiny Tina once rode on the back of Brick whilst she's punching up all the enemies. We could have something like that with Talk and Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina's riding on the back of Talk. She's throwing explosive and Talk using a, orange rarity Talk assault rifle like the Kerr Blaster. Come on guys, you can't tell me that would not be awesome. You know full well you wish to see that. Oh, another short guy here. I noticed I don't call them midgets anymore ever since the third one. Maybe the developers got in some kind of trouble? And plus you don't see as many of the short guys anymore compared to previous Borderlands games.
And out of the swirling darkness of the corner steps, a super duper normal looking hombre.
Oh my gosh, you actually came! I thought I was done for. Did you find my certificate?
Hear me. This be Judge Boyle, sending the one known as Crooked Eye Phil.
Hey, come on now, it's just Phil! You guys are the only ones who call me that!
Shut up, nerd!
Jerk.
I heard that.
I don't think Phil arguing with the judge is really going to help his case here. I mean, he straight up called him a jerk. That's not something you do. A quick pit stop to the vending machines? Yes, please. Considering there were vending machines placed just before the trial here, I've got a good feeling this is going to result in violence.
Take your place upon the dais if you intend to mount a defense for this cretin.
Cretin seems a little harsh.
Very well. Confer with the accused and probably guilty. We will begin momentarily.
Talk to Phil. Okay. Gotta say, Phil, you got here quick. If I recall, I didn't even open the cage. So, how the heck did he get here?
Okay, what's your plan?
So I've prepared a complex legal case involving a little-known loophole in pirate law based on the precedent set in Rumbeard v. Grogbeard.
No! Listen, just present the certificate and tell them I'm a really decent guy who just wants to help people.
Court is now in session. The somewhat honorable Judge Boyle presiding. Which is me, Judge Boyle. We are here to prosecute the case of one Crooked Eye Phil, who has been accused of being super evil by pretty much everybody. If the defense has any new evidence to present, do so now.
Here we are.
Your somewhat honor, let this certificate of non-evilness serve as proof that Phil is not evil. He's really kind of cool if you get to know him.
What? Oh, objection!
Overruled!
Damn. Wait, you can't do that. Keep up these shenanigans, and I'll hold you in contempt of court and in general. Huh. Now, I must confer with my counsel about the evidence presented.
What kind of judge stands there with a sword and gun in hand? Sever saw.
It's been determined that the certificate of non-evilness is fraudulent, and also that it has a stupid
Melee
name
totem.
that sounds like something.
I don't want to die.
Hey, is that good? Have I helped his case, or... I can't really remember what I did last time. Did I shoot the judge in the leg? Did I just stand there and do nothing, or did I melee the totem? I really can't remember. But it's clear to say, yeah, I could not resolve this case peacefully. Though, if I'm entirely honest, this is exactly how I would expect a pirate justice system to go. I mean, when do pirates and order go hand in hand? Pirates and chaos are best friends, you know? Okay guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.